You want me to give you a quick rundown of how venture capital works and how we're actually being funded? Would that be useful? Okay, so everybody on this call is aware that today we are not making money. It's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy to be giving away free trips? Like, doesn't it seem strange? Like, we're giving them something and we're not making money on it. How are we ever going to make money? Well, it's like this idea of getting oil again. Because when you're doing a scalable company, you don't care if you make money on 1 or a 10 or 100 or 1,000, because you're going towards when you're at 100 million and a billion. And what you want to be doing is making money then, right? So when we have 5 million people in Kinshasa ordering their lunch from CanGo, yeah, we want to make money on that. But first, we want to get to 5 million. And what we're doing is we're digging to the point so that when we're at 5 million, we're making a lot of money. Now, the way you fund something like this, like the way you get the money, is something kind of different. There is this idea of something called venture capital, which is kind of a strange word, and I'm sorry to say it. What they're basically saying is, listen, we see what you guys are doing, and we think that there is a chance you could strike oil. Now, when a bank gives money, they expect like an interest rate, right? And a bank only gives money to someone who they think is going to pay back, right? Venture capital is something different. They go, we know that there is a very good chance that you are not going to strike oil. But we believe there's a really good chance you are going to strike oil. Now, if a bank is going to give you money, they basically want the money back in a safe way. Venture capital is we're going to take the risk that you don't strike oil, but if you strike oil, we want to get rich too. So instead, what venture capital does is they take shares in the company. So what they do is they give you money. They'll go, here's $1 million. Go see if you can get oil. But then they take 20%. So say, for example, this company, Gojek, it's worth $10 billion right now. The CEO just resigned in Indonesia to join the cabinet of the president as Minister of Transportation, I think. But one of our investors, the people who led our round, Holdings, they were the first outside money into Gojek. What it means is that they took a risk on Gojek, but it performed into making these people extremely rich. So what we're doing as a company is it's my job to talk to these investors and go, listen, what we're going to do is Gojek in Congo. And why it's going to work is because people have smartphones and there's internet. And why we're going to win is because we're an awesome team in a place where we get to be the first one to do this. There is going to be, in 3 years, every single person in Africa is going to be on one of these applications. It is going to revolutionize the continent. If it's not us who do it, it'll be someone else. But we're the first ones doing it. And with the right amount of support from investors, and if we move fast enough to scale the company, we can be the ones who's everybody's using. Which means all we need to do is get the money, build the team, roll out the product, and do it fast. And anybody who invests in the company now, who joins us on this journey, can become rich because they are having shares in the company. So this is why we raise money from investors. And this is not about making money today, it's about all of us making a lot of success after we transform the way people live their lives in this area. Okay,